I'm about to talk to y'all about dimensions. Right now, we are in the third dimension, the physical realm, where we can see things in 3D. This is not the only dimension. You are a multi-dimensional being. Your soul is just experiencing this third dimension. The problem is this dimension is hell and it's ran by some evil beings that's trying to get us caught up here so we can keep coming back to this dimension. The point is to wake up and be aware that you're a multi-dimensional being so you can ascend from this third dimension. But these higher beings give you false information, hence the Bible, to get you more sucked up in this dimension so you can't find the truth. This is a two-dimensional being. It has to move around the entire circle to find out that it's a circle. As a three-dimensional being, we can look at it directly how it is and tell that it's a circle. Some little small insects you be seeing, you can only see in the first dimension. Meaning, if I draw a line in front of its face, it will look at it as a wall. Since we're third-dimensional beings that can see in the second dimension, we can tell it's a line. But we can only see in the second dimension. Meaning, you can only see two sides of this dice. You would have to flip it to see all the sides. But a fourth dimensional entity could see in third dimension, meaning it could see the entire dice without having to turn it. So we can't even comprehend with our human mind how they perceive life. It's like how an ant don't even know in their mind that there's a sky. We can see the sky because we're third dimensional beings. We have the ability to look left, right, up, and straight. Two dimensional beings can only move left and right. You know what a TV is. They don't even know what a TV is, but they crawl on it all the time. They perceive TVs like buildings. Just imagine how much shit that we can't even comprehend with our mind as third dimensional beings. Even if you think you have a vision of something that's outside this dimension, it's nothing how it truly is because you can only imagine that inside this dimension. Everything you're imagining is something that your brain picked up inside this dimension. So in actuality, what's outside this dimension is not even a thought in your head. It's not even an image that your mind is able to create. The fourth dimension is the astral plane. That's the world that we can't see with these two eyes. These two eyes can only comprehend less than 1% of the actual light spectrum. So everything you see is literally an illusion. It's just so you can comprehend light in this dimension. Because in real life, everything is just light. But since you can only see less than 1% of the light spectrum, you perceive everything as physical. The astral plane is the world that we can't see with these two eyes. The astral plane is where our soul was at before it came here, and is where our soul would go after it leaves. Time doesn't exist in the astral plane. Nothing physical exists. You won't have a physical body. Your body only exists in the physical world. You will be your soul. The fifth dimension is what people will perceive heaven as nothing but high vibrations, love, joy, peaceful, happiness. You have to leave this third dimension to ascend to the fifth dimension. A reminder, you can't measure dimensions. The third, fourth, and fifth dimension is literally right here. So while you're still in the physical third dimension, you can still be living in the fifth dimension. You can have a 5D perspective on life, always being happy, always keeping them vibrations. So after you die, you can be attracted to that dimension. And you ascend by becoming spiritual. Because all spirituality is focusing on your soul other than material things. The more you focus on your soul, the less attached you get to this third dimension. Love y'all.